when you are stuck to those old values, what happens is your new self still battles with those things. You feel me? Oh my gosh, we talked about weed. Hey everybody, welcome back to my journey to $1 million. We on week 6. Week 6, man. Listen. First of all, if this is your first time here, hit that like button. You already know it helps the YouTube algorithm, pushes this video out to other dream chasers like yourself. Hit the subscribe button if you want to join me on this journey. One of the big things I'm teaching everybody is just the mindset behind the different things that you're going to go through on your road to becoming successful within your own life, because a lot of people want the glory, but they don't want the process. But the process is there because it won't help you to obtain something, but you actually don't know how to keep it. You feel me? And keeping it is the person you become through the process of obtaining it. Y'all see that, man? That's a gem. All right, no, seriously. Let's get into it, though. So, today's video is going to be, have you done your 6-month values check-in, okay? All right, now what is that, right? So, 6 months ago, you were a different person, all right? Especially if you are working on yourself, if you are chasing after your dreams, like the person you are today is not who you were 6 months ago. And a lot of time, whatever values, beliefs, disciplines that you had 6 months ago, they're not even like, they don't even matter anymore now, but you're still stuck to what you used to be, what you used to know, what you used to think, that you're not able to excel anymore in the current place that you are right now. Like, you're looking to take off, right? But you don't understand that one of the things that happens is a lot of us can't take off because we're stuck to what we used to be. So the 6-month values check-in is, at the end of your 6 months, you check back in with yourself. Hey, are those values still the same? Do I still care about these things this way? Are relationships still important to me? And if they are, in what fashion are they? Like, do you see? And you got to ask yourself these questions and recheck back in and reflick boxes, because we're evolving. And like, I know one of the things that I used to never do was this check-in. And so I would be going years stuck to these values that I didn't even like, they didn't even serve me anymore. You feel me? One of them, God, for God's sakes, is going out and getting lit. Like, I consider anything that you do on a daily basis a value of yourself, okay? So I'm not just talking spiritual things. Like, I mean, every little single thing you do, I feel like it's a value. And so going out and getting lit used to be my thing, okay? I could care less about it anymore. The thought of drinking, going to a club, first of all, I don't even know what I would do in a club anymore. Being hungover the next day just sounds crazy to me. To give up a day of my life, like, to lay in the bed and be like hungover time, no, it would never happen. You feel me? And so like, it's little things like that where, like, when you are stuck to those old values, what happens is your new self still battles with those things. You feel me? Oh my gosh, we talked about weed. See, I know I'm using liquor and weed right now, so funny. But we talked about weed like when the year flipped over, and I told you all, I scaled back crazy on smoking weed because honestly, it just made me unproductive. Like, I'm not judging anybody who does it. Some people tell me it brings out a creative side of them and does other things. But like, for me, man, when I hit the gas, your boy go into, this is not what you get. You get, oh, yeah, cool, yeah. And so like, it was killing my productivity. And another thing it was doing, oddly enough, that I realized was even that following day, it was like, it brought a linger of like, I just want to chill, even though it was a brand new day and I hadn't even smoked. And so I felt like it was just holding me back too much. So like, my value system, now this is 6 months ago, was like, I'm okay smoking whenever I feel like it. But now it's like, oh nah. Like, if you smoke, you can do it like once a week, but you even need to watch that because of that lingering effect going into the next day. And yes, you can overcome it and override it. I'm speaking to myself in third person. Y'all know I like to do that, but it would just serve me better not to do it. You feel me? And so that's what I mean about, you got to keep checking in with yourself to figure out what's important to you and what's not. You know, another example I'll just give y'all, because we talk about it now, it's like relationships. About 6 months ago, I actually considered, oh man, maybe I do want to start talking to somebody, but honestly, right now, I'm good. I got still too many things I'm working on and figuring out within myself, and just where I want my life to be and go, that I don't have the energy to fulfill someone else's expectations of what it takes to be in a good relationship. I know this for a fact. For God's sakes, I don't have pets. I don't have kids. I don't have anything. I just understand this about myself, that like I need to right now keep all my energy focused on me. And as you all know from a couple days ago, my video about me putting effort into like relationships now and just even like having a strong community circle, like I'm now still working on that. So I couldn't imagine me trying to take energy now and like put it into an actual relationship with a person that's gonna have expectations for me. Like, it's just too much. So yeah, it's just point of knowing. Now, guess what? In 6 more months, all these things might change. But it's the point of just making sure you are checking back in with yourself on what actually matters to you. All right? So if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. You already know I'll appreciate it, man. Comment your thoughts. Have you done your 6-month values check-in? Does it make sense to actually do one? Do you feel like it would be beneficial to your life? I would love to hear about that, man. Definitely subscribe to the channel, and I will see everybody at the top.